Man, this girl ain't even know she was being followed. She was just chilling, working, living life. Then out of nowhere, boom, bullets flying. Her sister ain't make it. And while she laying there fighting for her life, they tell her she got a baby on the way. Let's go ahead and unwrap this crazy story.
Hi guys, I'm going to be doing a video on how I was shot. I'm going to start this video off by saying my heart is racing right now because I don't like talking about the situation. I don't like when people bring it up to me. If I end up telling you my whole situation, I have to be really comfortable with you. But I'm going to just say this. My heart is racing. Let me just firstly say, second say, whatever. I started off as a happy girl. I was partying, living my life as a 20-year-old. I was always out with my sisters. I loved my sister down. We stayed together. So it was this one specific time. It was on a Sunday. I worked and I didn't know I was being followed for 3 days. But I went to work and I guess the shooter, knew my schedule. Don't mind my son in the back. So my sister had took my car, and I remember this day. She had took my car and she had came up to my job to bring me some spaghetti because I was just craving spaghetti. Keep that in mind. She came up to my job and brought me spaghetti, and as she was leaving, it just looked like an angel was leaving. It just looked like an angel was leaving, but I didn't think nothing of it or nothing was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna get off work, shower, So she ended up coming to pick me up at 11 o'clock from my job, and I was just so tired I didn't want to drive home. She picked me up, we was leaving, we ended up getting to the house, and we were in the driveway, and we were just talking. I had my seat back, we were just talking, chopping it up before I had went over into the house to shower. And I was going over to my boyfriend's house after, didn't think nothing of it. So as we was sitting in the car, it was like a knock on the window. My heart is racing. So when that knock hit the window, all you seen was like bullets just flying. So then he proceeded to try to open up my door, but the door was locked. So he was just shooting. So I reached over and I tried to open up the door so that me and my sister can fall out the car. But he ended up shooting me in my back. He shot me 3 times. One, he shot me in the back. I didn't feel that. The second time he shot me was on the side of my hip right here. And then the third time, that one paralyzed me. So as I'm bent over like that, I turn over and I'm looking at my sister, and she was still getting shot. So the last shot I seen was her arm, and I looked just looking up at her, and she was gasping for air. She couldn't breathe. So I was hanging out the car. After that, I hung out the car, and my sister's baby dad, I couldn't even talk. I said, help. He ran out the house. He ran out the house. He came to the car. I lifted up because I didn't know what was going on. So as I lifted up, he was smacking her face, and he was just, telling her, wake up, wake up, wake up. So as he's telling her to wake up, my sister comes out, and she's on the phone with my mom. That's all I remember. And he's asking, what's wrong? And I said, I don't know. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel. So my other sister that was on the phone with my mom, she was asking me, Shia, what do I do? And I don't know. I don't know. So I called my boyfriend because I was supposed to go over there after. So I called him and I said, I'm shot. And he hung up the phone. My sister is over there. She's not breathing. She's not breathing. So I didn't think nothing of it. I'm thinking my sister's strong. She gonna be cool. She gonna be okay. I get to the hospital. No, people come. The ambulance come. And I remember getting on the stretcher, and I remember it's raining. I remember raindrops. I just remember this. A raindrop just dropped on my forehead. That's what I remember. We get to the hospital. It's a line down the street outside. That's all I remember. So as I go into the hospital, I see my papa. I seen the shooter's sister. She worked at the hospital. So she's holding my hand, telling me it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. But I'm like, no, your brother, like your brother did this. So after all that, she left, and all I remember is getting flight out to Cleveland hospitals. I remember them putting a gas mask over my face, and I don't remember nothing after that. So I went and I was in ICU or something like that. I was in there, and they had me let's just say this, I didn't remember anything after that. Everyone was coming. I just remember guests. I remember my cousin, and I remember my other cousins, my two cousins. I remember my two cousins being on the side of me, and they was talking to me. So my mom came in, and I'm like, where's my sister? Where's Lyric? And she's like, Shia, she didn't make it. I was just crying. I cried so hard, and I just put my head back, and I was just crying. So then I remember everyone was trying to hug me, but I was like, ow, like my stomach hurt. I was like, ow, ow, my stomach hurt. Didn't know that I got cut down the middle of my stomach. I have the bruise right here, if you guys can see. I didn't know I got cut down the middle. So the doctor came in, and he was talking to me. He was like, you got a cyst, and you have an upcoming pregnancy. And I looked at him, and I'm like, I just fell back to sleep. I just went back to sleep. So my cousin Malia was next to me, and she was like, girl, I'm not even gonna tell nobody. I said, because I didn't want nobody to know. I'm like, she said, I'm not even gonna tell nobody. And I was just like, so to put that in there, I love my baby down. He's been through me everything. I love my baby so much. He couldn't have made it, and he's a survivor because he couldn't have made it because they cut my stomach open. They were inside of my stomach because I was bleeding from the inside. So when they cut my stomach, he wouldn't have made it. So I'm glad that my baby is here now. But it's way more to the story, and if you guys want a part 2, I will definitely give y'all that. Just to say, yes, I lost my sister. She had 3 kids. They love her and miss her every day. Yeah, I just want to forever have her name live on forever. So that's why I'm telling my story, so everybody can get it out there, because I want her name to live forever, like forever and ever and ever. So I want you guys to share this story and comment, like, whatever you guys can do. Yeah, the kids start school. I'm pretty sure my mom needs help with that. Like, that would be helpful. I'm not asking, I just want a story to be told. Thank you guys for watching.